up, guys? Today we are going to be doing some fun battles in the Cliffhanger meta of Go Stadiums. This is a fun meta that allows you to build teams using any types of Pokemon, and any Pokemon are allowed, but you only have a certain amount of points. And so there are 5 top tier Mons in tier 0 that are worth 9 points, and then you have your 5-pointer Mons and so on. Now most people are going to be making their teams with one of these 9-point Mons, a 5-point Mon, and so on. But me and my friend Joe today decided to have some fun and make some teams strictly with 0-point Mons. Now you actually may know Joe already. His IGN is Toshi9227. He is one of the top-ranked trainers in the world. Just competed in the Ultimate Showdown. Give him a follow over on his Twitter, Toshi9227. I have been watching him since the beginning. He has always been amazing watching him, playing him actually since week 1, but really he has taken off recently with his a little bit off meta teams, and so he is one that I thought could be interesting battling in these 0-point Mons, because a lot of the Mons he typically uses already come up in Cliffhanger as 0 points. You can see right here his team on the right. He's got his favorite Mothy Boy, he's got his Quillfish. These are Mons that he has used in a lot of tournaments we've seen. And so I'm going to give his team a shot today. Now right off the bat I see that Shiftry is going to just destroy my Celio and my Marshtomp. And I also see that Dragonair, the only counter I really have on my team for that is the Celio and my own Dragonair. So I'm going to have to bring those every time. One or the other at least. And if I only bring Celio, his Shiftry is going to destroy it. So definitely it leaves me a little bit just questioning what I should do. It's a good team, eat for 0 points. It's surprising what you can put together, but if anybody can, Toshi can, because he already does that and beats these ace traders every day with a lot of these off meta Mons. So we're gonna give it a shot. I have not had a lot of experience actually with Hitmonchan, and my team looks a little weak to it as well. I actually have an aerial ace on this Sceptile, but it's not that fast and you don't get stab, so we'll give it a shot and see what we can do. I don't think he's going to bring Venomoth. My team is a little bit anti-Venomoth. My Sceptile is not a poison type grass, so though it doesn't win against the Venomoth, it would do okay, especially with aerial ace. And then I've got poison already, I've got some fire, the Celio, so I don't expect that moth too much. That Drapion could definitely give me some trouble. So let's jump into these battles and see what we can do with these 2 0-point teams. And thank you so much, Joe. Let's give it a whirl. Alright, so what do we got to work with? I expect to see that Dragonair in a lot of these battles just because it is such a hard-hitting Mon. It's like a, I'd say like a weaker Altaria. It's not going to be as good, and that's why it's 0 points. But there's a lot you can do with Dragonair. So just give it a shot. And that Drapion, I want to bring along this Marshtomp for him, and to protect this Marshtomp, I'm going to bring along my Muck. So, alright, we got the mirror going on. Now we're going to see, this is going to be a test of IVs. You don't, unless anybody has lag, it's really going to come down to who's got a slightly better Dragonair. Sometimes it's just so close that just one missed turn though, so we'll see. I actually have Dragon Pulse on this Dragonair, but it just wouldn't be fast enough. You don't want to Dragon Pulse unless you have a lot of energy built up already. so we took that mirror. So maybe a shiny's not, my shiny's not bad. And we do get that extra shiny damage, you know, that bonus you get. Alright, so we actually did see Mothy Boy. So he comes back into the Mothy Boy. Now, got actually two different options. We could go with Thunder Punch. We could go. So we're gonna give it a shot and get this spammy Thunder Punch going. It's not like a hugely optimal switch. Missed a couple of bubbles there because his confusion is going to be hitting me hard. But I will be able to spam him a little bit. Get one of his shields out. Use this muck a little bit like a sacrifice. Ooh, almost got another one. That would have been pretty lucky. Into the Mud Boy. I do want a shield here. I am a little bit glassy in that, and I wanted to save my advantage. It's actually worked out pretty well for me, at least right here, because this is just going to do a ton. And I am fast charging, so I'll be able to get off another one really quickly. Alright, let's see what he's got left. And back to the Venomoth. Alright, good game. Alright, let's see what we can do for game 2. Get that Wigglytuff out of there. I'm hoping for a Dragonair lead here. That would definitely be optimal for me. It's a good lead. I like to lead with it. This is kind of even. Not as good as Dragonair, not as bad as if I saw that Shift Tree. So I'll go ahead and stay. Body spam him out a little bit. He's going to switch right into that Shift Tree. We'll get the Dragonair right back into that. Get some heavy damage really quickly with the Dragon Breath. And the Leaf Blade just is not going to do much to me. Unfortunately, the Aqua Tail is not going to do very much to him either, but it does enough. I don't need to block this Leaf Blade, so we are in the advantage still. Still have both shields. Unfortunately, his Dragonair was able to come in and just delete mine, but I'll go right back into the Celio. These ice shards in between these body slams will do a pretty good amount. And his Dragon Breath is just not going to do as much as it would on something that wasn't ice. The body spam's going, and we did get a shield out. So we're still up 2 shields here. Fortunately, we weren't able to get to another body slam. But we have a lot of protection to work with, so I'd like to see that Drapion come back. There it is. Let's block this. The Aqua Tail just would be neutral on me because I am part ground, so it's not resisted, but it doesn't do that much. I'll just go ahead and save the life I do have, though. Mud shot him down, get some energy. Now, a Dragon Pulse would take me out, but he just doesn't have the time for it. Wrath would do more, but an Aqua Tail is going to be okay. and I only need to hit a mud bomb here to finish this match. So good game. Let's see what kind of revenge he can take for the next ones. Alright, right away, it seems like I'm in an okay position. I have got the side shock will be super effective to him, but I can just see right away that his counters are just destroying me. Hitmonchan is a decent mon. You know, it's I don't see it used a lot, but look at me, I'm half gone, and it makes you want to block the first power-up punch. And you know, you never normally want to do that, but I'm just gone already, and this is definitely a lost lead situation. And I thought I'd be better than I was, because I've got the side shock, but it just doesn't. I've got 2 shields now, but it's definitely a disadvantage for me. So I'll just go in with the Dragonair, get some heavy, fast damage quickly at least. But again, those counters, man, the neutral counter is just is rough. Even the resisted counter. And here I'm thinking, oh, maybe he won't shield. I can get this Dragon Pulse, surprise him, but it doesn't go that way. So, and there it is. I am 2 Pokemon deleted. He's got no shields, but I've got very little chance. If there is a Shiftry anywhere on this team, I am done for. I've got 1 shield. I'm thinking, might as well go for it. Hopefully we've got at least one of them is a Drapion. Even here, I'm just like, this isn't gonna do that much, but it was enough at least. So, and it's over. Oh man. Alright, good game, good quick game. That Shiftry and that Hitmonchan, those are undervalued. Definitely do okay on these 0-point teams. Let's see what we can do for this last battle. I'm thinking Hitmonchan, Shiftry now. That is all that's going through my mind in the creating of this team. Or trio, creating of this trio. Please be a Shiftry lead. Alright, let's see what we end up with. This is not that great for me. That bite is just gonna put in a lot of work really quickly. I'll be able to spam him a little bit, but this doesn't have stab, and it's just not gonna do a whole lot. It's just neutral. Neutral non-stab elemental punch is just not a hard hitting move. Not 100% sure why I blocked that, but I'm just kind of like desperate to take this lead because Bite is slow charging, so it might not be able to get off a ton. Aw, thank you, Lyndon. I appreciate that. At least I was able to get in one last Thunder Punch. And we do have both of his shields now. But Drapion is just a powerful, powerful Pokemon with that bite, and it's going to do a lot quickly. And he's able to get enough energy to get off another Aqua Tail. So it's probably a mistake blocking this. And I'm thinking maybe I'll get a lot of energy built up, get some mud shots, get some mud bomb waiting, but unfortunately for me, and I should have switched here instead of using this because it's not going to do very much, but it was just a quick reaction because that Razor Leaf just deletes me. But I was able to get up a little bit. Unfortunately, the Leaf Blade isn't going to do very much to me here. But will this Dragonair be too little too late is the question. If I was able to switch just a little bit faster to that from that Marshtomp, I would have had a lot of energy built up, but these are quick games, especially with these 0-point Mons. Some of them are just very glassy. And there's Hitmonchan again. It just destroys. I definitely, after this, you know, I've never made one for PvP, and after this, I think I'm gonna have to, because I could see this coming up. I could see this coming up in other situations. I could use him. If only that was a true simultaneous KO, but no, he has that shift tree left. So good games, Joe. Those were awesome. I appreciated the chance to build that 0-point team. I didn't want to get destroyed with a 17-point team against a 0-point team. So thanks for giving me the chance to make that 0-point team. I had a lot of fun. And see you guys next time for the next video. Thank you for watching.